Hello, welcome to my next video. Last video we finished our vendor registration. Now admin can approve or reject a vendor. So you can see here if these are the registered vendors, and if admin approve a vendor, the vendor app screen will go to home screen. It will never stay in landing screen. If the status is not approved, then the screen will remain until get the approval. So that's what we did last video. Then we will make a small changes also here. The changes is like for example, if you want to see only approved vendors or only rejected vendors or all the vendors, we should have an option to filter here. So that button I will add here. How to add? Okay, this is our vendor list, right? So in this vendor list, okay, before the vendor list vendor screen, we have this registered vendor, that is this one. The same line we can bring those three buttons. For that we need to wrap this with a row. So this is one children, and the children of this row should align like a space between, so it should show in two different and one here and one here, like that. So this is the one children, another children. Let's say it's a container, and the container child should be a row, and the row will have children. The first children is one elevated button, and that one have a child, and we'll say approved. Okay, then we'll have a on plus. So this is one button, copy and paste. This one should be rejected. Then another one more button to show all the vendors, so I will mention all. So these are the three buttons will show there, and in between you can add a space, width of 10, copy, and here also same. So this is the two children of rows. So this is one, and this is where our vendor list starts. So in between also you can add a button, you can add a space of 10 height, so that will come in between these two. Okay, so now it's all done. Now what we need to do is, this all will be showing in same color, the button. Okay, let's restart now, and let's see how it shows. Okay, now you can see our three button came here: approved, rejected, and all, right? This also, here also you can see the approve is coming in a two line. To solve that, what we can do is, it's in the vendor list, right? So in that vendor list, so this is the rejected button. This text you can wrap with the fitted box. Okay, the same like this approved text also. Oh, why it's not coming? Okay, wrap with fitted box. Now it will not come to screen. Now another issue is this all showing in same color, so we don't know which one is selected, which one is pressed, right? So for that we should have a small changes on that one. That what we can do is vendor screen. You can change this stateless to stateful widget, and copy this row header, to here. Okay. Now here you can add a string selected button. You can give a value for on while starting selected button is equal to all. So first will be all, that means all the vendor should show. So this approved, we can add a style. You can add a style to each button, that is button style, and background color, material state, property dot all, and we'll mention here that selected button is equal to approved. Or we can mention, not instead of string, we can put here bool, and remove this one. Okay, it is a bold button, that is yes or no. So color is if selected button, means if it is true, then theme dot of context dot primary color. So the color will pick from our theme that we have given here, the theme color in main screen. Yeah, this is the color, indigo, right? Then if it is not selected, a selected button is equal to true. If it is true, then this one, or if it is not true, then color should be colors dot gray, colors dot it's not coming. Style background pages dot all. Okay, sorry, it should be inside colors dot gray dot shade of 500. You can give. Okay, so it will be approved. That is the background color if it is true. Okay, then here we need to add a set state. Then we should change this value of this button to true. So selected button is equal to true. Okay, same like here also. Here we can copy this style completely, and you can add here, and we can say if it is false, sorry, if it is false, then this color, otherwise shade, right? Next, again copy paste all that. If it is null, if it is null, then this one. So here also rejected will make a set state, selected button value should be false, and here also should have set state and selected button value should be null. So now let's run and see how it affects. Okay, we will add a const wherever needed. Okay. Now if you go to vendor screen, how it shows. Yeah, now all is in blue color, this two is in gray color. So if I select approved will be blue color, other two in gray color. So if I select rejected in blue color, others two in gray color, right? Now based on the value you selected here, the list also should change. That's the plan next. So what we can do is, this is the vendor list. Vendor list should accept a value that should be a boolean value, approve status. That one you can add here, this dot approve status, and make it as final. Okay, make it as final, then the arrow will go. Then when it stream, it should stream based on where approved. That approved is the field in our Firestore. So it says approved. So where approved is equal to same as here, that is approved status. Approved status. Okay, so that status should come from here. So here you need to remove this const and control space, you will get approved status. Then approved status true or false, should come this selected button. Now if you run, okay, now vendor, now it is all. Now if I select approved, yeah, it came only approved one. If I select rejected, it came not approved. So when you press approve, it will see in approved screen, and if you press all, the both should come. But actually this is not rejected, this is not yet approved, right? So we can change here, mentioning that maybe approved instead of rejected, we can say not approved. I think that is more better because you didn't rejected yet, right? So rejected is no need. So approved, not approved also. When you press not approved, this one will come. When you press approve, this will come. Now if you want, you can reject like that. It will happen. So if I reject here, it's gone from here and it's gone to not approved list. So not approved list will show all. Yes, so it's working fine. Then another thing, vendor list, if snapshot dot data dot size is equal to 0, that means there is no data, I mean there is no vendors. It should say return sender child, it should say no vendors to show. I can just increase the size also. Text style font size is 22. Okay, vendors, uh, what was that? Okay, if I select not approved, this two is not approved, and approved one, see no vendor to show, it's showing, right? So if the list is 0, this will show all. Okay, now I will approve this vendor, so the screen will change and we'll go to home screen. Now for now I will stop the admin web here. I will exit admin web, close, and this okay, now I will close this also. So now we will work on vendor app. So this is our vendor app, right? So this is the home screen, and home screen, what we need is okay, we need an app bar. Actually this is dashboard. I can change this, maybe dashboard. Then the dashboard, we need an app bar. App bar title should be a text saying that dashboard, correct? Then it will come with an app bar. Yeah, and this one elevation should be 0, so the shadow will move from here. And this color also, we need not a blue, we need colors dot indigo. Colors dot colors dot colors dot indigo. Okay, so this color will change. Yeah, it's fine. Now home screen, this home screen, we need a drawer, so all the menu will show in drawer. So in after app bar you can give drawer. If you just mention drawer and hot restart, you can see a button will come here, and when you press that, the drawer will open. So that is the, now we need to modify that drawer. How we can modify? Okay, we can create a widget, that is our custom drawer. Okay, we can make a folder, so all our custom widget we will bring inside that folder. Directory widget, the file custom drawer, import package material state plus widget. I can give a name custom drawer. Then here you can say drawer. Okay, here you can say the drawer. Now you call that custom drawer here, custom drawer. Then when you do the hot reload, still it will show the same. Yeah, it's showing same, right? That custom drawer need a child of list view. Then what will, like, if you give a list view, what is the, you can use column also, but if you use a list view, if you have more children, you can scroll. So this is a list view. In that list view one, we can say drawer header, the first one, drawer header. Okay, this drawer header we will, okay, this list view we will wrap in a column, and first drawer header, then list view. So list view drawer header should have a child, you can say, okay, drawer header. And here we will add a list tile. This is one menu. List tile leading is an icon, that icons dot home outline. I think this is correct one. I don't know. Let's see it work. Yeah, it works. So you will get a home icon there. Yeah, this icon, and it should have a title saying that home. Now if you do a hot reload, let's see what is the change. It's showing it. Okay, this is because you need to wrap this X list view with expanded. Now hot reload again. Mm, yeah, if you go here, you can see here is header. Here came home, right? So this header we will bring the size in the container height. We can see normally the app bar size coming. I think 56. If you keep here, you can see here height not showing anywhere. 52 56 something. So this height I will put same like at bar, but I will use the upset space also. So I think 96 maybe. And the color theme dot off dot context dot primary color. Now if I do hot reload, yeah, it's came to the same size, but this is not good, right? This is not good. It should come in the, it should come starting. What if I wrap with a row? Yeah, but the height is little more. What if I do 86? Yeah, now it is correct. Drawer header, and that we will change. We will bring here the vendor name and vendor logo. So for temporary, I will add only as well drawer header. Okay. Now home, we got a home there. So when you press on tab, what should happen is it should move to always home screen. So for that we can do navigator dot push replacement named. So here we will use a root with that is a named root. For that you need to come to main, and this material app you need to mention all the roots. The root should be so for that, okay, home screen you can mention static const string id is equal to home screen. So this is the home screen. So that root you can mention here home screen dot id is home screen. So if you mention that there anywhere, you can use this as a named root. So we will mention home screen dot id. We are already in home screen now. So when you press, it should be in home screen only. Then automatically the drawer should close also, right? And there is a gap coming in between. To remove that, inside the list view, you can select this padding edge insets dot 0. Then the space should go. Yeah, the space gone. So this is the home button. So we need so many menus. So we need to always need to mention all these details. For that, we will add a custom menu here. That is widget menu return space, this list tile. So list tile need a title and the menu title. That menu title should be a string. Menu title should be a string. So here we can give that menu title. Then icon will be changed for each menu. For that, we need to mention here icon data icon. That also I can put a question mark. Then that icon bring here icon. So this time. Then next one is okay, you need to add null check also. Next one is root. So how root, actually this root ID is a string as we mentioned here. You can see it's a string, right? So that also we can bring string root. Then the moment the screen should move based on the root given here. Okay, so this is the menu we're going to use everywhere. Okay, so menu. Okay, you bring this one inside this curly bracket, curly brace, and add null check here. Then menu title is a home, menu title home. Then icons dot home outlined. Then root is home screen dot id. This is first menu. Second menu, we can mention like products. Now if I do a hot reload, yeah, it came right here. uh, so product, actually I will change this from a expansion file. In that, do we need a leading, yeah, okay, leading will be an icon, that is products. For products, which icon will choose? For temporary we will use, okay, it's something, the kind of product, okay. uh, and title, same like this, like before products. Then okay, children, this children, we need one text for all products. Then another one, okay, sorry, not text, we can use same our custom menu will have an icon of icons dot. Okay, no need icon, right? So this is okay, I'm not giving icon here, but we need a title says all products. And we need to give a root also. Before that, here we are not giving any icon. So if icon is equal to null, then null, otherwise icon. If icon is null, then none. Otherwise this icon, lady icon. Okay, if I remove, then what will happen? All products. Yeah, so in the products, if you press, you can see all products. So you got all products. And one more menu says add products. One more menu, add products. Yeah, all products and all products. So this is home products, then all products and add products. This is the two button, home menu. So for that, now we need to give a root. So when they press, it should go to, we need a two screen. One is start file called product screen, and body sender child text product screen. And here also we can give a root id static response string id is equal to product screen. You can give any name there. And whenever you create you give an id, then you need to mention that here also, product screen dot id, product screen. Okay, so we got a product screen. And another one more screen will add, that is add product screen. Yeah, this also we will import as like this, stateless add product screen scaffold body center child text add product screen. So we got here also we need to give root id static const string id is equal to add product screen. Bring that one inside main. Okay. Add product screen. Okay, now in custom drawer you can give a root, right? That is first is all products, so it should go to product screen dot id, and here it should go to add product screen dot id. Now if you press the button, the screen should move based on the button we press. So all product will go to product screen, and here also we need to show that drawer button. Okay, for that, for example, this is a product screen app bar, and okay, we'll give a title app bar title text product list, then drawer. You can bring our custom drawer. That's all. Then automatic it will come again. But we no need any elevation of we need elevation of 0 only. So this is the product list. So in the product list again you can see all the menus. If you put add product, again it goes to add product screen. In add product screen also we can mention same app bar, and title can give add new products. Add new products, and here also we will give a drawer, that is custom drawer. Here also elevation will give 0. Yeah, so home, we are in home screen, and product, add product is there, and products. Okay, this is all the product, and add products. So this is working fine. Now I will make one more small things, like this drawer header should show the vendor logo and vendor name. After that we will go with the next video, because next video will be adding the vendor's new products. It will take little longer, so that we will make in a separate video. So how to bring the vendor details here? What we need to do is, in home screen, actually we need to install better provider. Then home screen we can bring, you can download all the vendor details and save in the provider, and that details we can use everywhere in the app. So you no need to make each time, no need to bring the data from Firebase. So bring only once, then use the provider to get the data always. Okay, now install the provider and come to home screen. Then if you come to readme, any package you will have a sample in example over here, so based on that you can work. Actually the provider is very easy to use. Here you can say, you can see this, is that anything, provider, yeah, take this multi provider, because we may be using more than one providers. One we can use for product, vendors, so many things are there, right? So we will be using multi-provider. Okay, create a drive called provider, and inside that we will make one provider for vendor provider. In that vendor provider we created. Okay, now in this main screen, come to main screen, copy these codes, and in that main screen you can see including, okay, this all, okay, this you can delete this and paste, and child you can add this my app. So this is the provider. Now you need to install, you need to import the provider package here. Okay, again run the script again, because my one is not showing. If you press any package name and you press alt and press enter, it will show the menu to import. So if it is not showing, that means the package still not yet installed correctly. Now, yeah, import the provider. Yeah, it is imported here. Okay, delete these two, and here we need to bring our provider, that is vendor provider. So vendor provider, how you will create is class vendor provider with change notifier. It is not Cupertino, we need material. Material. So this vendor provider we need to bring here. Here also vendor provider. Okay, that also important. Now it should work. Let's just do hot restart. It's not restarting, so why it's not restarting? It's not restarting. Okay, what we'll do is we will stop the app and run again. Okay, our app now reinstalled again. Now it's loading. It will come with an error. Actually, it should show an error because when you install a provider, you should add one more line here. So let's see how it shows. Actually, it should be inside our run app. Okay, I will do Alt Control Z. Yeah, it was like this before, so it should be inside run app. Okay, I will again. Okay, copy or cut all these things and run app. Inside that, paste. Now if you do a hot restart, yeah, now it is okay, it's coming, right? It's coming. So this one is coming. It should be like this. Okay, run app inside the run app multi-vendor. Before I forgot to add this run app. Then inside this provider, vendor provider, add a variable called document snapshot, the question mark doc, and we can add get vendor data. How we can get vendor data? Vendor data we can get okay, first our Firebase services we created before. Firebase services, that is the one, this one. Here we have this vendor collection, right? So we need to call that vendor collection there. Firebase services is equal to Firebase services. Firebase services. Now services dot vendor dot doc, because we need only this vendor, so we need to give a document id. The document id, as I mentioned, is the document id. The document id is actually the user id, so that is, you can see services dot user dot uid. What is that? This is the what, current of Firebase object current users. So current users uid, then dot get, then you will get all the details. Then the value will be that document snapshot. That's what we need here, right? So that value you can pass to this variable. So doc is equal to value. Okay, that value is actually this document document document. Then you need to mention notify listeners. So whatever, if you mention notify listeners, whatever it's mentioned here, it will say this is like a set state you can use. I hope you understand. Maybe my explanation is not that clear, but this is what. So here we get all the data of that particular vendor, and the details will assign to this variable. Then now this variable we can call any screen. So we need to call that in the drawer, custom drawer, right? So actually we need to call this in home screen. How we can call? We can say that final vendor data is equal to provider dot of context. Here we can say vendor provider. Okay, now we need to check if vendor data dot is equal to null. If that is equal to null only, what you need to do, you need to call this vendor data dot get vendor data. If it is null, that means if already we have called, then no need to call again and again whenever the app open. So only once you need to call. So that's why we mentioned if it is null only, we need to call vendor data. Then if you open the drawer, again, you can call the same provider here. Vendor data is equal to provider dot of. Okay, you need to install, and then you need to import provider dot of context. Call this vendor provider. Then the header, come to the drawer header, we need to mention vendor data, that is this vendor data dot is equal to null. If it is null, then just mention here fetching, it's like a loading. If it is not null, then it should show vendor data dot vendor data dot doc business name, right? Make it as a null check. And also this text should be in a row. Actually we need to remove this from here, and we need to mention it's here. What is that? When the data dot is equal to null, then only show the text saying fetching with the color of, with the style of all this, I mean in a white color text. If not null, then it should show the vendor name, and it should be in a row. Then first we will show cached network image. That image URL is what? Vendor data dot doc logo. Okay, yeah. Now if you do a hot reload, you should have an error, not this error. If not, if there is no error, we are lucky, but it should have an error. Yeah, so this is the error. How to solve that? If you come here, you can see in the main, you can just copy this, come to main and paste it there, then do a hot restart. Okay, it's loading. Okay, it came to dashboard. Then if you go drawer, you can see it came with the vendor name with vendor logo, right? Nicely clean. Yeah, there we will add a text box width of 10. Yeah, it's nice. So it's already one time collected, then it will, one time this data came from Firestore, then it will not again and again, it will not come. So if you go this all product, there also if you go to the drawer, it is already there. So it works nice, right? It's working fine. We have the vendor details also. No, if you want to increase the size, the only thing you need to do is you can change this height here. Anything, if you put any height, it will come bigger, and you can increase the size of this text and image. Yeah, you can see it will come like that. So I will put maybe I think this also good. Yeah, so I can put maybe 120 origin store, or I will put same like before. For me it's okay, it's up to you how you want to uh, design that one. You can, I will keep as it is. And this is the drawer, this is the list view, and this is the header. So this one now two, and in the third I will add one more menu. Okay, I will add one test list tile, and leading, I will not put a leading, I will put a title called sign out, and I will add a trailing is icon dot trailing is actually this icon will come in the end, not in the starting. Exit to app. So when you press this one, what should happen is Firebase auth dot instance dot sign out, then navigator dot push replacement name to login screen. Login screen dot id is not there because we didn't create a name for that. So const string id is equal to login screen. Okay, that one will bring to main screen also in the row list. Login screen. Okay, now in the custom drawer the row will go. Now if you do a hot reload, see, yeah, it shows nicely, right? Sign out. I will add a divider also with the color of gray. Yes, came line here, right? So it works fine. I will stop here now. So next video we will start adding the products. So vendor can add product. So that for that vendor can select a category, and all the main category, subcategory. Then based on that, start adding the products. See you with next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Please share my videos and comments all your suggestion. Thank you. Bye bye.